Once upon a time, there was a great city called Constantinople. In 1453, something happened that changed the world. Some people call it the Fall of Constantinople. But how did this event actually shape the modern era? Let's explore. Long, long ago, Constantinople was the heart of a mighty empire called the Byzantine Empire. A magical place filled with stunning buildings, bustling streets, and people from many different lands. It was the center of culture and trade. The ruler of this empire was Emperor Constantine XI, who tried his best to protect his kingdom. But outside the city gates stood the Ottoman Turks, led by Mehmed II. Their aim was clear. They wanted to take over Constantinople. The siege began in April 1453, with Mehmed II's army surrounding the city and setting up giant cannons that boomed like thunder. The people inside were scared and hungry, trying to fight off the invaders. But the walls were strong, and the Byzantines held their ground. As May came around, things began to change. The Ottomans had built a fleet of ships and moved them across land using wooden rollers to surprise the Byzantines. The Ottomans also used tunnels to get under the walls. Day by day, the fight grew fiercer. Finally, on May 29, 1453, after weeks of battle, the walls of Constantinople crumbled. Mehmed II's soldiers rushed in and the glorious city fell. Emperor Constantine XI was said to have bravely fought to the end. But how did this event shape the modern era? Well, the fall of Constantinople had ripples that went far beyond the shores of the Bosporus Strait. Firstly, it marked the end of the Byzantine Empire, which had been a powerful player for over 1,000 years. With its fall, the Ottoman Empire rose, becoming a bridge between the East and West. Secondly, the fall of Constantinople changed trade routes. Europeans now sought other ways to reach Asia, a quest that eventually led to the discovery of the New World by explorers like Christopher Columbus. Lastly, after 1453, many Greek scholars fled to Western Europe, taking their rich knowledge with them. This movement of ideas helped ignite something special: the Renaissance, a time of amazing art, science, and learning. So, even though the fall of Constantinople might seem like a single event in a distant past, it helped shape the very world we live in today. Just imagine how different things might be if Constantinople had not fallen. Such tales remind us of the wild journey of history and how events from long ago still touch our lives every day. And that, dear children, is the story of how a city's fall opened up a whole new chapter in the world's story. Who knows what exciting adventures our history will tell next?